Welcome everybody to the Grauer School Great Hall, and I want to remember and thank everybody once again for over a decade ago coming together and building this incredible monument to great small school education. And now the time has come to turn this into our dream school, not only for our kids but for their children. Those trailers had a pretty good run. We had them for about 13 years, and one of them was pulled away on a truck and be used for a good cause, and the other two are going to be watching and waiting as we construct this new dream campus, and then we'll haul them away. The whole process will take about 7 months. It's going to be an exceptionally exciting year as all the kids and teachers get together to watch this process, and then finally, in about 7 months from now, occupy the brand new buildings that they're going to have real ownership in. Watching the parents and community members and faculty and students come together to make this all happen has been just astonishing. It's been a gathering of everybody's most positive energy and effort. Back in 1991, our founding value was resourcefulness, and believe me, it's taken every resource we've had from every player that we can contact and everybody on our team to get this new campus to come to fruition. Another founding value that we've come to embrace and love through the years is perseverance. That through time we've taken everything we've learned about great small schools education and used it to develop this dream campus. It took us at least every bit of those 13 years of having trailers to learn what the very best practice in small schools education was going to be, and that's exactly the way this new campus and all these new buildings have been designed. A lot of the fun has been in thinking about the smallest things, where to put the trees, how to save that Torrey pine, what to do with our live oak, and some of the things that we really cherish are going to be featured in this new campus. For 24 years, the Grauer School has been incubating and developing educational practices being adopted worldwide as students, teachers, and ideas travel the world as ambassadors of humanitarian education. People come to Encinitas from all over the world drawn by the Grauer School. At a time when many feel forced to build resumes, we insist that our students and teachers spend these precious years building their souls. We've been called an oasis of heartfelt education, and this is what we are making a permanent site on, this oasis.
We are privileged to have the Grauer School part of our educational community here in Encinitas, and I am so pleased to be here today as we welcome the permanent campus changes needed to foster learning into the future. Congratulations to you all.
So let's all go back here and turn some dirt.
Construction has started, and we're just so excited at the prospect of having brand new buildings. We, as a community, raised over $2.35 million to help on the $4 million campaign.
It all came together with the help of just such a close-knit, supportive community, and it was beautiful looking at Stuart's face tonight and seeing how truly happy he was.
When you see these things happen, and you always see a sign up that says "Pardon our dust" because we're in construction, but when you're at a school like Grauer, you're always going to have to pardon intellectual, creative, and resourceful dust, because even though the construction might finish one day, we're always building. So this is kind of us saying to everyone else, we're here to stay, and we hope you'll always pardon our dust.
We are so humbled and grateful for all of the support and generosity of all of our families that have helped make this impossible dream a soon-to-be reality.
We've been here for 7 years, and I'm just honored to be a part of an amazing organization where they always constantly put kids first.
With a lot of institutions, when there is construction happening, it's this other thing that the people who are the heart and soul of the institution aren't connected to. Everybody here is pouring into the foundation of this with their heart, their soul, and their compassion.
As a graduate, I feel really excited for the new school because I'm going to be back as much as possible, and I'm just still going to be helping with the Grauer School because it is my home.
I spent a year here at Grauer 2 years ago, and it was a really great experience.
Construction here isn't an inconvenience like elsewhere. It's a team building experience for us, because we're always involved in some form of construction.
Yeah, whether it's literally putting desks together or helping to build the future through educating adolescents.
Yeah, it's an awesome day.
Like with anything in life, that if you don't build a solid foundation, Whether it's a building or an education, you're not going to build anything that endures or something that lasts. Putting together a foundation takes a lot of perseverance because the first time you do it, it's not always going to be at its best. You have to try and try again. We had the rain a few weeks ago, and these guys are out here digging us out again, making sure that the foundation that they're going to lay is perfect. The same way our students demonstrate a core value of perseverance every time they sit down, do an assignment, work on an upgrade, work on the upgrade of that upgrade, making sure that they truly have mastered the material so that their educational foundation is solid and something that they continue to build on throughout their entire lives, both as students here, as students in post-secondary education, and as an adult with a lifelong love of learning. So, like anything in life, if you don't build a solid foundation, whatever you embark to create is just going to collapse on itself, whether it's a building or education.
At the Grauer School, we strive to give our students the scaffolding, support, and space to pursue their passions, to demonstrate intellectual curiosity, and to be given a voice in what and how they learn. What the Grauer School does best in the world is balances our college preparatory environment inside these walls with expeditions and global experiences all over not only the local community, but all over the United States and all over the world. And we are thrilled to have a great campus in which to continue to push that balance of college preparation, Socratic learning, and expeditionary education for years to come.
Here at the Grauer School, one of the most important things is our core values. With the core value self-advocacy, we strongly believe that that is what helps guide our students through their daily lives the most.
Self-advocacy here at the Grauer School goes beyond external things like buildings and classrooms.
Everyone's encouraged to speak up for what they believe in, not just one kind of person.
It doesn't matter your race or your gender or your sexual orientation or your beliefs. It doesn't matter here because you can strive for what you want, you can advocate for yourself, and you can get what you want out of your education and your experience.
And not only do we strive for it here, but we accomplish it, and that's one of the most amazing things about this school. Self-advocacy isn't always an easy thing. You're not always going to be advocating in front of your peers who are going to line up with your beliefs or support your beliefs even.
For example, the Grauer School administration and board had to go up in front of the city council to get the building and plans for this building approved. They advocated for our school.
And I think a really important part of self-advocacy is being able to respectfully convey your opinions. That's what our administration and our board had to do in order to properly appeal to Encinitas. And through their clear and concise wording, and their respecting of Encinitas' own core values and own beliefs. We respectfully conveyed our points and our opinions, and look where we are.
Hi, Louis. Thanks for having us out here to document this again, and we really appreciate it. You know, with all the chips flying everywhere and the pounding going on that you hear, and things flapping in the wind and dirt and dust flying everywhere, it's really easy to forget what we're doing on occasion on a day-to-day basis, but wonderful to look around and document everything and remember we're building a school. Just about a year ago, we were in these trailers and started off the summer moving them to new locations and opened with our groundbreaking ceremony with many of the city's most wonderful and giving dignitaries. We dug the foundation, we poured the new slab, we raised our walls. It's been a long building year for sure. I feel so grateful and thankful to our students and their parents in supporting this, and our Board of Trustees, and the faculty has been incredibly flexible all year long. So thank you all for supporting independent education and the Grauer School through this building year.